Hi guys, today we're talking about the Nintendo DS. The handheld that changed gaming with its two screens, awesome games, and cool hidden secrets. Whether you grew up with it or you just want to know why it's so special, stick around for some facts and top game picks. So, let's get into it! Nintendo DS is a console recognizable by its two screens, one on top and one on bottom, which is also a touchscreen. DS has three main revisions, or versions if you like to call it that way, and one size revision, which were Nintendo DS, or how I like to call it Nintendo DS Original, that came out in November 21, 2004. Nintendo DS Lite that came out in June 11, 2006, and Nintendo DSi that came out in November 1st, 2008. And that one size revision, Nintendo DSi XL, that came out in Japan on 21 November 2009 and in Europe on 5th March 2010. Nintendo DS wasn't the first Nintendo dual-screen console made by Nintendo. There was also their first portable system series called Game & Watch, which originally came out in 1980s.
Game Watch, Game Watch, Game Watch, Game Watch.
But with just only one screen. In 1982, the first Game & Watch multi-screen, how is it called, were released.
コンパクト
No. ゲームウォッチマルチスクリーン
シガレットケース
No! ゲームウォッチマルチスクリーン上下2つのスクリーンで1つのゲーム
The original DS and the DS Lite was also backwards compatible with Game Boy Advance cartridges. The original DS and the DS Lite had games that uses both cartridge slots at the same time, for example, Guitar Hero. So that's why some games aren't compatible with DSi. The DS system itself doesn't have Bluetooth connection, but there's a game with built-in Bluetooth called Learn with Pokemon Typing Adventure. This game uses Bluetooth to connect their wireless keyboard. It's only compatible with their keyboard and not any other keyboard. In the game, you learn how to type by typing Pokemon names shown on screen. What was the best games or most sold games on Nintendo DS? 5th, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, which sold 17.7 million copies. 4th, Brain Age Dr. Kawashima, which sold 19 million copies. 3rd, Mario Kart DS, which sold 23.6 million copies. 2nd, Nintendogs, but there's all versions in that amount, so they sold 23.9 million sales. And the first, New Super Mario Bros. That sell 30.8 million copies. Some weird facts about Nintendo DS. Nintendo DS wasn't meant to replace Game Boy. Nintendo called the DS as a third pillar system, not a Game Boy replacement. But once the DS exploded in popularity, the Game Boy line quietly ended. Nintendo DS could connect to the Wii. Games like Pokemon Battle Revolution and Animal Crossing City Folk let you use your DS as a controller or transfer data wirelessly to the Wii. DS supported wireless chat with no internet, With PicoChat, you could chat and draw with up to 15 other using only local wireless. No internet or game cartridge needed. A game called LOL used only chat for gameplay. Yes, it's real. LOL, laughing out loud, was a DS game where you answered random questions with drawing or text. The only gameplay? Players voted on funniest responses. McDonald's used the DS to train employees. In Japan, McDonald's has a DS app called eCure Development Program, or ECDP, to help new hires learn food prep and customer services. That's it for the Nintendo DS. If you like the video, hit like and subscribe. Drop your favorite DS game in the comments, or if you know any other facts, drop it to the comment. And thank you guys for watching, and bye!